Hello, second grade class. Happy Tuesday. We're doing a lesson 12-2, and the objective and the words are almost the same as yesterday. We're finding the value of a group of coins. We're adding quarters into the mix, and as you can see here, we've added quarter into the math words. We're going to jump right into the lesson so that we have enough time to complete both pages, front and back today. Okay? There you go. Quarters. Naomi buys a ruler using the coins shown. So here's the coins, and as you can see, it says in the bottom of this, it says $quarter. So it's a quarter. And because these are the same size, we know that these are quarters as well. We have a dime, it's smaller. We have a nickel, it's middle size, mid-size. And then we have the brown ones, we know those are pennies. So how much does the ruler cost if I were to put all of these coins together? Remember their advice? We put the coins in order from greatest to least. We start with the quarters, and remember that 1 quarter equals 25 cents. That would be like 25 dimes, or it could be 25, no, did I say dimes? I'm sorry. It would be like these are pennies, so it'd be 25 pennies, and then it would be 2 dimes and a nickel. That could also equal 25, 10, 20, and then 5. And there could even be other ways to make 25. I'm not going to go there right now because we're going to continue on this section here. So they took all the quarters and they put them in order and they started counting. 25. If you have 2 of them, 25 plus 25 make 50. If we add another quarter, it would be 50 plus 25. That makes 75. Then we count the dime next because that's the next in value. So 75 plus 10 is 85. Then we have a nickel, so add 5. 85 plus 5 is 90. And then 91, 92, 93. So the total amount is 93 cents. The ruler costs 93 cents. Look at the practice. Count on, find the total amount. Well, it's kind of nice of them. They even put it in order for us. They started with the quarters, and then dimes, and then nickels, and then pennies. So I have here 25 cents. 25 plus 25 make 50. 50 plus 10, what is that? 50 plus 10. Write it down. 60. 60 plus 5, because this is a mid-sized coin, so that's a nickel. Write it down. Good. Notice I'm putting the cent sign. It looks like a C with a line going down, because we want to make sure we know we're talking about money. 65 plus 5. 70 plus 5. With 2 pennies. Pennies. 75, 76. 77. So our total amount is 77 cents. Let's go on to the next page. Remember, whoops, there we go. Remember that you can pause anytime you want, slow it down, and then come back to the lesson. Here's a fun one. Circle coins that make the given amount, 62 cents. Remember that we always start with our greatest values first. So I have here, and I'm even going to write it down here just to make it easy. I have 25 cents. If I add another quarter, that would make 50 cents. All right. And if then I add, what can I put here? 50. Here's 5 cents, so 50 plus 5 makes 55. Here's another 5, so 55 plus 5 makes 60. And can I add another nickel? 60 plus 5 makes 65. Uh-oh, too big, so I don't want that one. 60 plus 1 is 61. And 62. So there we go. We got 62 cents. So I'm going to circle this one. There, 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 there. All right. Let's do number 3, 48 cents. Once again, I'm going to start with my largest value. I have 25 cents here. But if I added this quarter, I would get 50. That's too big. So I can't use that one. Let me move on to the dimes. 25 plus 10 is 35. Okay, that looks good. 35 plus 10 is 45. Okay, that looks good. 45 plus 1, I have 46, 47, and 48. All right, I did it. Let's do the next one, 32. Using my largest value, there is no quarter, so I start with 10. 10. Another dime is 20. Another dime is 30. And then, if I add a nickel, that would make 35. Uh-oh, that's too big, because this is just 32. So I won't use either of these nickels. And then I'll just say 31. 32, and I can stop there. Cross that out. So I'm going to circle those. All right. Good job. Feel free to pause anytime. Number 5. Sabrina has 1 quarter, 1 dime, and 4 pennies. She has 50 cents less than Kylie. How much money does Kylie have? Oh, so the real question is how much does Kylie have, not Sabrina. But in order to find out how much Kylie has, and I know that Kylie has 50 cents more than Sabrina, because Sabrina has 50 cents less than Kylie. If I can figure out what Sabrina has, then I can figure out how much Kylie has. So let's figure out Sabrina. 1 quarter is 25 cents. Plus 1 dime, that's 10. So 25 plus 10, that's 35. And 4 pennies, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. All right, so I know that Sabrina has 39 cents. But I really don't want to know what Sabrina has. What I really want to know is, what does Kylie have? We know Sabrina has 50 cents less than Kylie. So that means Kylie has 50 cents more than Sabrina. Oh, if I were to take 39 cents of Sabrina's and add 50 cents more, I would know how much Kylie has. So I'm going to take Sabrina's money. I'm going to add 50 cents to that. And then I should know how much Kylie has. Adding it. Sorry about that. Sounds like a car's alarm is going off. And that's outside. Okay, last one. Timothy has 3 coins that have a total value of 40 cents. What coins does Timothy have? So he only has 3 coins, but it does have to equal 40 cents. If it's only 3 coins, that means one of them must be pretty big. So I'm going to take a big guess and say one of them must be 25 cents. Okay. Now, if that's 25 cents, then how much more do I need to make it equal 40? Well, can I add a 10 to that, a dime? So 25 plus 10 makes 35. Oh, okay. So yeah, I could. I have a 25 cents and a dime, and we know that a dime is worth 10 cents. Okay. And last of all, so 25, 35. How do I get to 40? I need 5 more cents. So that's called a nickel. 5 cents. Okay. So now I can write this down. I have to change these into the names of the coin that they are. So Timothy has a quarter. What do we call 10 cents? Write it down. He has a dime and a, what do you call a coin that's 5 cents? A nickel. Good. Okay. If you'd like to add on an explanation to that, that's fine. If you leave it like this is fine too, because I do believe that this is pretty self-explanatory, meaning it makes sense as you look at it. I'll accept that. Let's go to lesson, or third page. This one I'll do with you. Remember, the last page is for you. We've already done problems like this. Let's go down to more practice, because that's what we're doing at this point in time. We're doing more practices. It says find the total amount. Once again, we don't have to, but I'm just going to write it down here as I count along. This is the largest coin. It does say $quarter. These two are the same size, so they're both quarters. So 25 cents plus another quarter. 25 plus 25 is 50. And then I've got other ones, but I'm going to remember, put it from greatest to least value. So I've done these two. Now I'm going to do the dimes, because they're the next greatest in value. They are 10. So 10, so 25, 50. 50 plus 10 is 60. And then 60 plus another 10 is 70. I'll put the cent sign there. And then if I continue, I'm going to keep going in the direction, but I'm going to cross these off. 70 cents plus another nickel, that's 70 plus 5, that's 75. And last of all, 75 plus 1 is 76. All right, so I have 76 cents. Number 2, what is another way to show the total amount? Oh, another way, I could have put maybe, let's try quarters, because I like to start with my greatest. 25, 50, 75. Oh yeah, I could have had 3 quarters. So I'll say 3 quarters, and 75 plus, how do I get to 76? I need to add one more. That would be a penny. So 25, 50, 75 plus 1 penny would equal 76 cents. There are other ways too. I'm just showing you this. Okay, show one way to make the given amount, 62 quarters. If I add, let's see, 25 plus 50, but I couldn't do 3 quarters because that's 75. That'd be too big. So I'll take 2 quarters, that's 50. If I add a dime, 50 plus 10, that's 60, that's 1. And then I just need 2 cents. So I just need 2 pennies and 0 nickels. One more, 94 cents. Let's see, let's start with quarters. 25, 50, 75. Okay, I can get all the way up to 3 quarters. 75, let's see, 85 for a dime. Yeah, I can have 1 dime, 85, but I can't have 2 because then I would have 95 and that's too big. So 85, let's add a quarter. 85 plus 5 is 90. Yes, so let's add 1 nickel. Did I say quarter? 1 nickel. All right, and then 4 cents. So I have 75, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. 4 pennies. All right, good job. Last page is yours.